Over, me also.
Hey, na Ghana e kurom te say.
Boko. Mente bone.
Nice one. Yeda yamias. Na no me hunu we video yi. Abrante nkruma yi. Hey, abrante no nkruma no nye easy o. Me hwɛ the way a nkruma
Are,
no adɔɔso na wo sese gu bucket mu na ene nso me ko ready news
sir.
a yɛsi ɛyɛ university fo bi sɛ wɔn yɛ unemployment graduate nam say hey. Na wɔn de wɔn hunu so obi edua nkruma ɛti
Dabi.
nkruma.
Omuko school, omu graduate.
ɛdeɛ na ɛma yɛ graduate fo no ntumi nya adwensakyera sɛ makɔ school na mekɔ wie na sɛ sɛ bio sɛ bɛdwuma niwa no a I have to be innovative and creative ɛdeɛ nti na ɛma ɔmo yɛ stagnant na akɔyɛ sɛ yɛmfɔme association bi ne yɛnto din.
O se nipa adwen no, bibi ne programming no.
Mhm,
Ye programming wadwen na school no ntete bia wonya bia na ye programming.
mm,
Ise ye chia koto ha. De ekoso ise koto benkum ade ekoso ni fa bia unhu. Koto ni fa
mhm,
so ade ekoso benkum bia no.
mhm,
Unhu. Enti school na ngasa de se ye kono. Ye wo courses, ye se wo ye sa course we a. We a
mhm,
obenya adwuma.
mm.
Oko university for na ngasa kra omo website ya. They are producing you to come and look for job. And that's the only thing. Basically, the content of the course is to make sure so we will be before you, man. And
Okay.
me say entity na.
na deɛ sɛ yɛankasa yɛ foundation nankasa deɛ yɛnhyɛ da ngɛte ne right.
There be. Hey, the one who are school, or investing, or a doctor, or engineer, or accountant.
Me na
Those
me
one got
nkɔkɔdɔ.
on got kuma.
Me na me nkɔdɔ.
There be emfa. But Odru abrochire dia obey.
wɔbɛte a friend is saying strawberry ni bi ne wɔtete apples ne wɔte tomatoes. Hey, ne wɔbɔ kaa ho bɔbɔ nsuo ɛnso so Ghana
Sa
no wɔ so wɔnyɛ.
we graduate zero obonzum. We ye adwuma obonzum nya agro kra. We sa chef fridge nya agro.
Wobɛkɔ ne wɔgyina mu minus paa na ne nsa ho freezy.
Ezro a graduate or a cleaner supervisor. O se Ghana nye ya ofa nye ya.
Ɛdeɛ paa nti na ɛyɛ sɛ wobɛhu no wɔte Ghana wɔsɛ medeɛ me na meyɛ soso nso mpaboa hene me na meyɛ soso nso hene nso bɛdu kurom ha ɛne wɔbɛtwa clean yi kama paa bɔ nsuo wɔ ne mmeranteɛ na ɛpere ho.
So oben broni de oben na ne sebe Nigeria kra na oprapra still yes ne ukromu de. Ukromu is o soro kra na broni tete o de ma no oben broni a na je say akova obi kra so ho heaven. In the heaven there's all prepare from kra na still.
Ɛno nti ne yɛto na yɛde broni abata ho no anaasɛ waa broni menkomenko anaa me broni ye ɛyɛ ɛnyɛ me saa.
O kwa sorry na share broni as tan kofi wo share onya me o ka se free.
Asɛm o. So some mindset we yet kwan bɛn so na yɛbɛtumi afa mu a yɛbɛtumi asesa adwene no ama yɛhunu sɛ sɛnea yɛ mpanyimfo bi kaayɛ ɛnyɛ saa na ɛteɛ na mmom yɛnya ho adwensakyerɛ.
African Renaissance, the rebirth of the African, especially on doing everything. Abroni di baya e kanye she. Ema ye ane. And I no, the rebirth, I don't think that I started to at a stage you bet me who sa because rebirth, you look back to the ofrimu ba obroni ka senye na wakusom so when you bet me achichere. Now so long as broni na wa mu ye no, ye san kura ni die no mu die. Not just a cleaner without degrees in England than to teach in Ghana, to become a nurse with a doctor certificate, medical doctor certificate in America, than to be a doctor in Ghana. It's the rebirth. The rebirth gives you pride. Oh, say me DNA. I say cry ye. And yes, I will be to me come and me jade me bia me ko enye Ghana no nyem na me chechire no. Those who have been reborn, more than different. More than different.
Enti ye sha se afiri hin na wan na be ma sa rebirth yi.
Of information, data, you know, will become be chire ne tie ye. And I adwen call so be betima don kruma ye. obi betima tonko bi ayeye sebe so the kwabnada ko a obi de Michael Jonah and when you better say me can p no be American English and interest with him yasa seneme the co university of Ghana no be co university of England and interest the school no one name seneme so say me shatade she me no be bossy to interest or no more civilized so co school na say the teach them and they are interest hey the French teacher na just with him yasa no I know man me say information or see the share education in na ye de tete yamaso and yes idea no matter what we hold we will not regard it ye muda
ne chese se me tie wiye pa dia akoye se sene ye tie no adwene no obi aba be format ya adwene no ankasa de eye ono ano ni data atu ye trim. We are working with people, someone's data, but not our own data. No, I see it our own information. You know.
And so I will be I know so baby out here is we champagne for more about it. Dear now, and then who peer ya will show them. Dear Namkafagana. Ghana, dear, I say, Ghana, dear, say, Ghana, dear, because I said, so gone over the hole. You mean some sad nobody to. And pay you for for scanning in our home, pay you for the dear, just a Ghana, dear. Be the crowd may jive me, Mom Pay, Magana, be my say, Ghana for them where they be needed, wouldn't you? Or Becassa, a Ghana make way, 1 gram more back with me. Or is over one first Cabiamo, so also. Now, one hour bridge, a shoot to you. Couldn't power, the back of Cosco was through. One number a true than Edan came. And so still was a hoy. But to Bahano and Enamono, posting it beside 2 cities or say, or you're corrupt. But the crew go for this ship and the cocaine. Syndication is the brain idea. And still, possible idea. So, we say, see, almost every data BI we've been exposed to for the past 500 years has been edited against us. Almost every data. Whatever course our university, I can guarantee you say, your representation is from the weak position. Well, of course, I'm going university. We need confidence be as we to my baby. And I'm sure the course of university is the same, right from primary school to university.
Yeah.
And my the tenor, Sabaya Obroni supreme. So, Obroni is supreme OBBM. And Tabasana, yen better yakoso. Young who any yakoso. And two bones is a zero clan, Brunino also command home. And Profono Wama almost at anyway, no Mukran commando.
Yes. Woman there, command, one more yatty woman.
And so more my first entity, women. Oh, Sebe, Okosumu, maybe Roman school, the same, the Tiana. Oh, yes, Bruni. Make Oka, sorry, so Sumbruni. Who TV at Quasibroni Quanianza, and as a matter of fact, Mukroma Moy, there are some bonibi to be Biniswa, Bofonia Becca Abomaka Senecre. So one Casas, they are two Muslims say, go for one kind of cremamun from top to bottom.
Yeah.
To once a more to maybe BC. To tomorrow on here at the Bonnie BSia, Quasibroni Trimuno, to tomorrow on here. Because that's entity demand. It doesn't matter your level of integrity. Say, Bibi Bonnie si pet. You should to tomorrow first. Say, what the area be? Now say, Bonnie this year, Sabe, the medical head to tum. Uko shop will be nice Bonisia. Sabe, one casa crowd by go out shop will be now remua. Because you're to Mudu Chisa. Because Trimuno, Unya Bokron, and to tell them, no.
Yeah.
They are also miseducated, misinformed. They are also brainwashed. So, if I knew. But the woman say, "One on the end, I come and I drink say, oh, so slim." And I will catch it and say, "To say, oh, from the Yasomo." And it's a tough fight. It's a very tough fight. Because I'm granted, baby, was secondary school says, "Yeah, was investing in Ghana and pay." To a bit of investors is almost pay up, baby, Canada, America, or cohort.
And then they cried, me say you be call baby too much. But the news out there, and they say yes, scholarship bonus be about paying for no. I'm
for chiche.
Or more chiche.
I'm more for the chiche.
Paying for the moment. Say, as I come to me, colleague, no more cook university, no money here. You also or call Yale or call Oxford or Obete also call Aston University. And so Aston what me college at the Saddle College build this is one number Aston yeah. What do you say?
And you who's that?
And you who's that?
Now, one more buy a graduate over the eye. Where's the results?
What are the use of our engineers in Po?
That's right.
In your crown fire.
But the engineers and I are politicians. Engineering student, yeah, what go through basic training. So, Castle on your factory, man, funding. Yeah, the know-how is there. Behind so when your confidence will not fund the technical support to be here. So, and projects I can say, I can tell you, say, without any Chinese or European engineer. Ofa Ghana for engineers here, bebraye juma obebi bebre ombetimaye from in every industry. Challenge is nipa na penyina odi animu no. One farmer ninia. And into on to
okay.
That one I can tell you that. Even about medical people here, doctors see. I can guarantee you there's a lot of top surgeries ombetimaye.
Let's just say more politicians need deny the source of income.
That's right. With the little instruments, they are still doing magic with them. So in terms of expertise, I can tell you, a lot of our people, professionals everywhere, our professors, they can do it. Our lawyers can handle complex cases. Our accountants, they say, mate, General Motors.
Yeah.
It's the same basic training on your And so I think that so money panel say koye. Your confidence will move away. Many times it's not the engineer, it is the owner of the company, it is the politicians and their interests.
Not just say, Meteodia, I say, Ghana no yet so bad, as a name of the system now in and shada in the one of it me access.
Doctor, you're training or Ghana, baby, away, who don't wish you,
oh, there be at Omon Chamicra. And now no cry Ghana ni akwa there be your back room her ya nurse in your bar. What about national award? Cry just 2 years out back room her. Additional no, he's a brilliant chap. Which means that the Ghanaian Wangasa is a brilliant person, but I say we've not been able to put in place the system. I'll make me access it to
system boy for the energy. I can say promote. I think that is where the problem is.
Then to women are the paying for no money. Paying for into woman. The woman more the antenna prevent woman to be put in place. These yes systems and any measures are a boy now we can come out of poverty.
Also, me can be out of me for African Renaissance.
Yes.
One, I'll say in young penny for my said we will change it without a brofono.
Okay.
I'd say a brofono the money himself or Buamo much change it any change in him up. Because all change on order form. I mean, it's as over to me, I use go do not. So price be go to my own farm. So go oil no while bet my refinery as on farm. Lithium knows our industries are a producer. So, into do him say or be doing him. It is when you fall, Mujiti pass out or Sabro from a boy and Mudi anymore.
Hey, young paying for instance, so many abrophons who come on share brofo and no more to picture see no more than money if ye.
And also, Tias say, be debated, sir. But you know, I was so possibly didn't be there. And
then I just said, we are walking. Oh, Mamma is scared, Pansu.
No, but that's it. Because Bruni had China for Kamuko, so among the West, among your own Bonibiao. But they see it as competition. They see it as even a threat for another person to have power. I mean, let's face it. That's a basic fact. China, hey, or bomb or they are called the baby, won't call war. nuclear weapons, no bebre omunibi, omunkofa obia slave. Industry keke no my almost industrializing no more build omunoma. And so still, particularly America, when you're happy, so be ye. And these are what you say America no be ye one pair. Ever saw on some away. Now the band what to say World Bank is almost handshake Ghana because the intimate building factories. And as I almost say, interest rate near too high. Until almost handshake Ghana, the economy is not good. And Krano be bring ye Juma to move off pa or mapaha. Well, who no move for home? You check it.
Yeah.
So one science out of the way. And no more move for home. Into it, sound of one number. Won't think I said, oh, no, Monanti, but also won't say Nipa way na menenam. Say another entity. Into me, I'm in formula, or the suggestion be a bar, him, but me find your Juma. May the dear me metimino, na me the year Juma. The almost suggest my dear year Juma, and dear henna boy, I may acquaint. And it is a penina institution, it's a no, what just institution it. What do you want more? Resource no intimacy society said the I mean, that's a fact. We can go on for the next 50, 100 years. See, you see our formula where there's no way you be develop and you can development, you can say more science, technology, industry, propelling more growth, and you'll be a chance you. More shisha normal, it is a channel for 80 years. Oh, research. University content na kasa kwad mo amwasesano issue tumo your business laws, the regulatory bodies ni nyina no mo ye in the interest of the citizens. Normal complex no those international institutions will never recommend those things. That's a fact.
Let's just say so let's take the area of banking sector, your banking system. Your fire banking system no. We save in a year, banks are eventually, the money will end up in the European market, the American market, the Asian market. The Ghanaian market now will be access to the bank to borrow money. No becomes a problem.
I don't know. Now you're United. We are saying Yamiabo. We visited the dollar into no China or Chimuna, not just a OCD in Nafo. Wait a second. You are born the actual economics. I'm what you say.
And Yajia too.
And what you are born the army. I say, I'm a craft for a church. Sabe. Who go do us? I don't know when so be no plenty people pay for their bro. Because 1 year I was a messenger. I mean, these are the things. Also, want to mean your elections because who needs car every 4 years. Was me boa more election, but what more am I hospitals na nipa da for me uno. Munsano. Emranti or more that embassy see per visa and you mre a free chrono. One can say a threat or advice you won't find. So I want to say, sorry, I'm a wide amount of now per certain be obi the bebo not as only ready. To me, I guess I mean, who said be more these institutions, whether Chinese or the West, LED in the interest of Ghana, meaning say shallow in your
Hey, then you ask yourself, say so okay, I'm funny to say, sorry, I yeko, kwasi that offerings are yet that you didn't know go bank and mostly a foreign banks.
Yes.
And then the foreigner no be first kana konikrum. And then the churches, the members will go out there crying at Atria Mountains.
Yes.
And other places say Nyankopon buom no munyeska. How come say the people are leading us don't understand and say Sikanwa free members one more they come out obrunini the and obrunini the akwako ye.
Oh, say Shiradi free nyami ho.
Rainbow Radio live 22.
Oh, I don't know him. Oh, man, to have the national.
Christianity nkwane ya sumbi aje se wu na baby abakono akwa but asasi su de
asasi su de obebre okwasi bro na church musa o mo na church mu the last 500 years our interaction with them bia o maka chire bia no so obenya fa hudi aje se okwo hwe chire At the personal level, at the institutional level. So what part you buy no strictly as it is over time. I won't sorry that. If you buy a piano, they scheme them to keep you down. If you are, I didn't think I said it. Oh, buy any panel or mocasana person or chero madie. Now, I was in the chino, the infantino, and Zamano, my infant chino, mass, my infant chino physics, my infant chino chemistry. Oh, buy enough physics one mining, chemistry no, biology no. They knew something about trading. And no, they are found going to school no more. They say no, just say a bomb or dear, or children are different from. Nipa we woman on them. I want them. Make us a go school. Sabi, maybe I'm going, maybe I'm a tenor and couple of feet. It me go school, I'm in table for. It me go out to see bears, primary 6 and I say, yes, bro, for last years, yeah. Now, who shall be no couple of 4? What can be? Maybe no, make the committee to Mrs. Sana and Sana my couple of phone. So, and nipa ne bebre ti sa o kabro fo no heudin ba ntiase pa obetimi dia bobra no wonte eti wo force no can you imagine say brete eti we na ye kire no twi ansa na otimi akoye adwuma ye kire no twi ansa na otimi akotwere. Can you imagine the conflict and the confusion? So these are the people I do offer sa normal we mu nyina say be over outside the language na kasa the content so cry a problem enti say be enye ya o. Sometimes what you actually cry not just say I no cry ya boy homode because ademoni hum no and as abos and follow those ways. It does okay. Doc say obitimi we medical school e woni mind 7 years. Timika said this is nothing. Me kwa kwotena baby mini pipa kura na security kura me ya na enye nipa baako na enye mienu na ye bebre obitimi wi engineering go to school fees ka to say me kwa abroche do kwa mini pipa kura na adwuma we me ye dan say me come kromu a over Debbie bibi atona dwen bi atona dwen
na de ya ne say ye ti Ghana kro ne mu no ho wo Oxford University ne ye research about ye ntuntuma area and kuye na obaba behwemi obekona eja yasoma Ghana ni ombra obaba no ne nam tropical university Liverpool ye BA no ne na mu na obebuza say na at the end of the day no ye ti krom ho no a sebi ye nim ha wa ekwan no ye nemu ahoche ne ye fem no. Why don't we resource our people omo brainy omo medical schools yi na wo ntimi en research emfa solution ebetimi si ye malaria no kwan na yetimi sebio yetimi nya ye drugs na ngasa wo Ghana no na so obi yare a enkoye se ye kwa fa enrobi every Johnson and Johnson bi anazo obi wansana
over nansi yare ba ye a omo me ye kotrafi wonim se ye mpanyifo ne ye omadwen so omo abeye sa de no wo krom ha no Grofo is among Tiasia. Me taste South African president.
Yeah.
And then the Buafu said, no, I didn't hear. There, I don't know, Sika no more, Chaskele no more the boy. There be a Sika will be an overcatcher said, Debbie. Where wouldn't a nama was no nama also who now doing. EBM no the Fessican. Now what did you so? To overcatcher some more research in Ukraine, WHO. Why some check to the baby, yes, I say we come the warm way, but Tomodia would the bar. You see engineer the day. Ye way. Man, call him.
Yedi question no ni agye atum.
Ebi. Enti so long as someone need these institutions, you know you're trouble.
Hey,
you're trouble. Na woman penyin no kura kase one penny. Wo de obehu.
Na ede na ma ye man penyimfo no se bi omuntimi nya akukuduro na wo muntimi encourage timamufu nka se oh baby aye duidi e menuanom. We are not going to go the way omo pese ye kwa ebe hayen enti yen sachile.
Can you imagine saying Ghana, Nigeria, or the emphasis West Africa in one country? Nanka one president depended here so. Abrofi don't make a be and give it to and I say a better still. The whole continent in one country, one president penny fight it is a China. At least don't make a be and give it my day.
I can be
so strategically. We'll be at home.
Divide and rule tactics.
And one of them say, "Echiche ye muno madweno, omunana the same adwene don't." The Ghana oko wa ho dey way.
Okwa ukotena wa ise hwe no hwe Ghana ni no nkwa de no ba be.
E de no beka.
Abra ye francophone countries do na agi atum yi wo de wo ba be.
And unim the entire time be I say Nigeria is corrupt. Nigeria branding because Nigeria has the capacity to fight.
It's young conscientize womo ni label Nigeria as a corrupt.
So heavy. Very corrupt. Very corrupt. And you know, you can be a boy. A lot of India when you, a lot of India when you, a lot of any Britain. Which is Britain, Brunina, would just want to know your papa, a lot of India. So you're coming up to a trimmer because the numbers are there. Look at the numbers. They can create a lot of wealth. Well, until you matter to a mukra, no can say the wahano. It's a lot a one.
Mali ni hunsu Mauritania mo.
Tanzania was South Africa, Kenya. These are big countries. Omonu jina. Nkebeko. But so one says you target omo. Into ye no sabe maybe the next 50 years you do remember also because you pay for no mu hu ye no. And this is not like it's a revelation or something no. And Kromamu they knew this. They knew this. It's not something mysterious. They knew them. They understood the problem. Munim. And some I can you know pay for no munim. Umuhuye. But go for be your mother is a moment who grass still. Was he a dimuso? Or see you free ho? Here didn't pay for Friday. I show the cloud betty. You was the obey sorry be as or come my yakosu be a was no more baby, nobody aquano, nobody in a floor. Omakuno.
Ofo bi te semo butu se kuse ya na ya dada no na aja wa be desire ofo ni eye Congo na aja ya dada no na odi sika na ko eye wo eye abutire mamu enso emre ni du na se ye kwa kwaji sika na ba ese eye corrupt money na corrupt money ti na so moje ye
oje so wo se politics kakro no na bank no de ba na ida na ma hwem enti sabi ni pa na na mo na dwe no Enti say yankrofo a almost so who can be educated outside these structures. Because we need to raise a generation on the questions are no more be brave. And me just a country be or questions are no more we no more. Na Ghana particularly and Nigeria no ya bodem. Ya jomudi do. We share institutional heads ne political heads no mo ntimi challenge omo. Mo jomudi do. Ibi on beka bia ye pese so ntem do. You don't question. Or the education format be a so. Health policy be a so. Agriculture be a so. Everywhere, the abrofudi baby be a improve for you. You don't even question anything.
Ebiane say ye battle say ye man penyini mu a ebe so be ma ne be me da wo ba no be da.
Yeah. So ya so ama I say omudwe I was no broni jeje wo so a. Na just so fa no mu. So society say, oh, you say they are more civilized, you're becoming a modern society, not just a person. The moment you're almost one in your because we're too traditional, you're too backward. You're not flexible.
We are crashing when in be
a crashing, not just one in your game. When in your game, not just say we are civilized, we are modernized. To account with this, so going to education content, you know, remember you mukasa na film, remember you history na film. Na the more can STEM education amunam so STEM akora no yero mpe ha bie because onim ne ho ne kasa kro ntimi nka wahira to the man science education I would Einstein mo na hyehyehye mo onwie no oni self value bia
na eja boys man temu na eja yeshia ya na once in a while every once in a month.
Yes.
Men, some of me and my colleagues here now you didn't come you know, try to you know conscientize ourselves and remind ourselves where we're from and also how best they beat me and then we be or my gun you know. That's now you didn't come on and one of our friends raised an important question. I say gradually, you know, even in Ghana, our heroes no we don't know them anymore. And it's like book be a be febia. Any recent book be a befebia. The people on we great things, you know. A dini yina ya brofudin ko ha. Tini bani bisan wo fie say, daddy, how come everything a great and mighty, you know, is associated with a yakwesi brunidi?
Yeah.
Can you explain it to me?
That's right. That's a very intelligent question from the chat. So, neno na chana for na kuno. Was say Einstein was okay, no problem. Oh no. Oyebi. Yes, you see any.
Yeah.
Untimika so no the discover and is for all of us or discover for non-crop. Yes, you discover any. Muntabi. So he said we are better no say no kwanya no kwachira wo de. Obi a propaganda, obi a the propaganda na namo. And this a momo trebu kuna stay mo ko tu abrofo nko a. Sometimes mu to be kasa e bi o ma business talk, e bi a wo preachy, e bi a wo examples in any intelligence statement bia no. That is why this man said that e ba ye de so a na omo kan bragro no mo the example. Oh. Hey. Because here the one sua. Je drew on us also my example will be or a preacher, but we need proper example be a representative or a politician, but we'll go to British, we'll go to America, we'll go to Chinese. Or a business person, you know, Kasa, and me kind businessman I can say or free Africa. Or Trebi be a bones and all the American Dean Ashasi. Or Trebi be a bang and I'm quoting. Nobody is quoting us, they will never quote us. And also, you know, quote you. Where are you?
Wow.
To bones akwana sama work excess akwana dwemu do. Because you can't become great if you don't have representation.
Yeah.
Only bibi a hweso. Oto ani a onkrofo ni. Eden. So over be is Ghanaian. Over be is Ghanaian over anya den so be is Ghanaian.
They say I sometimes I wonder say Yebefa president, ya yebeto abani yi president. Na obetuka hwe obeko voter region. Obedu onu obekasa no ayese wakasa onya eye interpreter no obekyerekere asem nim beko local language nim no. Onye. Obe onu ankasa se oka eye twi asante twi a obeko asante mem na waje mic no okabrofo. I have maybe someone say, Adentina untimi associated with Unkofo no a one woman nam say, my consumer me kwakwa campaign de me kwakwa commensem and I me kwakwa ye commissioning be. Adena main cansem no and mebuno ne maba wana tikrum no mo for first dialect no tiase. Na be use bro.
Yes, sir. Ane, say adwene nyanse sign. Nti the more me am kasa de of my country na mboa, the more nipa no come bro no the more na say solution ni ho. I'm telling you. And he said, well, doctor, we know now it's your professional go to him, so me do a chikwa, and for young baby, minimum.
And only a surface, so by a cast you code deep, abos and pano, shallow, on your deep, on your knowledgeable.
Brofi amoke yentias you, Nukopa, yentias, and I say, African I complex, and they say Nigerian need be sending me message. Say, Adena, your top is a treaty, no. Don't know where your language in them. Say, yeah, can intimate say young prof. Intimacy will be our one thing.
Yeah.
And yet, brofono per se, the brofono befem, but your core duty. And they say, information a young prof here, let me exchange your margin. Even Papa Kakra woman, the Coco Profum, say, Profon, Papa be poor. And Indian Yankoma, the Nissum, some from Sano.
Yeah.
Because I did a bit much church the money party as say when you no. Say be sa knowledge no. You didn't in alcohol brofum. So into our former say be kwaku free ni sa no maya na yedenam. So malam say me ya na yes mo ya na yedenam. Because bibi a say e science data church mu no. Oko former eni ho sa ni ho to bon so ye business na ke kan numbers ni bom no ni ma de kro. Into Obana Sikani ni wana chese moti ebi na abefa. So basic.
Yeah, then the loss of identity, no. Ya jatu munzo. And it's so shocking. Say, utimishia ye president TB normally are sometimes some ba a year Europe tour CBI tane ebi mo nanti. Na o shred the way say ye teni edi nkomo as Ghana for oba heard the way a president no I quite say oba say me who how me in can I say seriousness bi as obu ne ho bi as ohu ne ho bi sing yeah na anything but the moment you be want say akwasi broni bi so ye cleaner so a friend is saying a gate man wo be yi ni ti be want say the way oba ye no ho as wo bre no as I'm say come on, what is this?
Yeah,
just say
over
among us, no, they feel superior. But among so share broni, no, I think a whole moment, or my broni, no, say,
No, okofom.
No,
But say onye ono. Oko sorry dem no Yesu oyebroni o. Subconsciously a breaking again. Nyame broni. Na bofo nyina ya abrofo. Nyame na nkasa your friend say Yesu no ne Mary ne obi a Muhammad mu nyina say omu ya abrofo. Nti sebe.
Ana sasa sam ye tuntum.
Ane. My for bosom me nyina ye tuntum. Which in other words is actually the opposite. See, it's actually the opposite.
Yeah.
But and at the end say, o mo ayedi we yedi no. Se wo kire mu a na wo nua na wo nsua ahwe no. Wo say gina ho ko ama broni na onye na on kan kire so won koma no. Wo na wo ko ama no. Oh, na se biasle sa no ma we nyina twam. The same person will be no a enkrofo corrupt, backward, too you nsua de. Obekika basa wo ka say this is where the solution is. Akra no question obisa no. E kire se wo pe. Where is the history? Don't. Why don't for the battle obisa no person say history no way. And the achievers no way. And which is and no be a uko school kura was nka obisa. Because me MSc broni ne kasa professor bisa say to we me ko kura me ko yedai. Me bisa no. Sa asema wo kan me ko Ghana we me ko yedai. Dia na me tibi dia yo Ghana ka kire me. No him and say I don't have the answer.
Yet Ghana ni yesua winter. Yesua na winter insu su bi ntowo Ghana.
Yeah. It winter solution here dynamo. Winter solution.
Rainbow Radio live 92.4 FM.
Free Roman for no. Europeans are looking.
Yeah.
Omo your madwe say okay, omo de sumbia be chichire yen. They beti ho de ayen ko hwe de ne enso mu ye.
Ye de ya kai say ye nananom suma bosumi na ye ndi
ani. So so sabe osomfo no ko de fia science wo. O ye yam nrobi.
Yeah.
Dro no peps no de hili wo nyankoma de na waka gusu de anya bio.
Yeah bi.
Ya dro bi no wakotete no de abon ho ban. Asa nyansa no no se ye de. Yekosom enye nyankoma de no waka de enka hwe. Ya bibia o de fa ho se be ya obegina die. So but solution now I say the workers of one or cancer be actually we are say mom pay as a matter of a solution you nyansa na o de ma wo no. Enye nyankoma de na wo ye wo ho se wo de so be pete so na se wo de oye bi gusu no nya no ni power no. Power is in asem na o kai na o de koye adwuma. The same with sebe abosofo de obu atip say tete na abosomfie. Wonim solutions ni bebre, formulas no ni bebre. But ebeka den so sebe okwa asori ntise se ne sa na na mo nyansa de nyina nyedai. They are turning in ego. And I am no you so many free more. Oka say to be ego because of some the other to be ego. You didn't know because sempe. You didn't know because you some ding.
Yeah.
Almost every day because that was the practice. And they said na ka say okay, a dini nyina be Christian and there's a won't pay Christianity there. And I just dini nyina be there.
But to
enye abosomdin. I am if I'm remembering John Babu or Gross is a big Christian intimidating gram and pay me abosomdin.
You see, what is your Christian name? You don't have a Christian name.
Anne.
Me kai see your school na brand TV. Ne busan what is your Christian name? Why do I need a Christian name? Why do I need a Christian name? My family where I was uni you call your buy uni eja bobe say Ghana boys ya bakrum eja ye besua de abrantie ye bobodi no your first name be a Christian name see you busan say don't you have any Christian? So why do I need a Christian name?
Christian name. Wow. I saw him video.
Oh yeah. One of those why do I need a Christian name? Tell me. None of my family members are white, so tell me why I need a Christian name.
Yeah.
Let Chani Yedin share the din sir. And he became my friend from that day.
So, and let you know a brony me boy.
Brony pa fita.
It was the best sport to our boy and he said, I'll call you stubborn.
Yeah. Yeah. And the questions.
And we're different.
Different, yeah.
You want to be any obedience in chain. Yeah, I can't. There's someone say that.
Yeah.
And obey me as what I intend. Because we're conditioning. So, but the offering chain on say kwa we muheni
if there is no question coming from Uche Kukume, then the way of it pronounce it, if there is no question coming from Uche, then it means that the classroom, everybody is okay now. We can continue. Because every video of Uche has to ask a question.
That is a Uche no aben.
Wa being frala tebe no aba. We share bibi no oba.
That's right. We share bibi. But I won't say young crowd for the say na you. Yeah, say sapa ada bi am no. Empty.
Was it why would the white man tell me, he said they discovered my country, Nigeria, and when it was my ancestors that took them to the river now? I'm asking you. Maybe so say, then I will be catching Mr. Free Scotland, what be discover Mango Park, what be discover Nigeria. When it was my own ancestors that took you to the river now, when you said you were tested and you changed the story.
Sir,
so I see any in story into your father Brunini Kayana and you didn't anti.
The Brunica is a poison. Into the number who invested the crab about cleaner.
Yes.
And what about Chromua? Also be about before ye but still show. Because of the Oyachra. Into boss which say, or Kono Chroma was zero. He identifies with them. He's proud of them. One conco bunning profo. So the manager is our US Canada.
Yeah.
Also, name the oye. Now it's dangerous. Nipa will do with him. I won't name the oye. But
I was see any ora obey that could I drink come ever has saying and come on I then say amount for be brain so I'll more share and see more aqua beaches as say or no so a share Sansona ora or Quabana Ochri. I agree to you, sir. I say a mo Facebook number. Nam say the your Facebook need the mayo or you sue a year yes a station Ghana a year Facebook no Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM and you sue a wahase. Sansona Philip Kojo Danson and Suye Charles Ewase Akwesi can come wahase Papaya Ewase Ora Kwabna die wo so etie omo mutie nuan ma mutie wo eye tune ni nyina so ye mama kwaba Sansona Alexa Fonso Chiamo eye DAB plus eye Manchester Echo Scotland nanso so ye mamu nyina mo so eye akwaba I'm blessed Kwame Frimpong Junior also no so ehwe yen efri eye China Colonial nipa of a population of over 1 billion crying can't jerome so modos do and so Africa you can create I see a dos.
I said also young control population one boy me come and go like I gonna say about 1 billion.
Wubebre
now China only number I got call.
And run will be the statistics we me far a year in your nurses for your mobile room. So almost no mobile name say nipa be 8,000 register so mobile. And 2023 there no almost share na a jumping from 8,000 to over 80,000. A one will be Ghana for one will be say there be we there a dose to do. Nipa wo mobile chrome had a dose.
Wow.
Nipa na back from 2,000 rather to over 8,000 or 23,000. A free a year nipa
2020.
2022 was around a year to 2020 2021 was around 2,000 3,000 they progress here to 22 echo 8,000 now 2023 the echo over 20 something thousand Ghanaians are abakuma. Yes necessary. Wow. Yeah and they say
no
that is the thing it almost share young to say and Tomusha where so mucha a friend and the system names COS Nisa man they have to review it and cancel it because Omusha 2024 normal project is say if Nipa do a buy over 23,000 there and almost estimate is say do almost about 50,000 Ghana for ever. So immediately they say omobo modiana eja womo
over no more by no money scan video.
Ebi mo boy adwuma ebi mo guso mo boy adwuma Haruna you see was so share every year Libya where we say nye yem paying for na say o man no enka would take greener pasture mu na yakotena the land of the desert so
wow
Anyway, ebusia any oro a obenda ko sene me kan ne ne etwetwe enkomo wa ha say. I had the oba, you know. And one thing I like about you is you know, you are provoking the thought of Ghanaians to look into a yes solution. Na yenye more solution oriented. Na ankwankwa say eja sa straight jacket na ye de share wo school no. Ye wie ni yenye adwuma. Akwa say abrabinim say if you've noticed this, I see nam ye wie school no we are thinking say so be a creative job in maye. When in actual fact, nko be on we university na so no moment nko be creator no o di bibi ba na ye bebre no anko school ni mom no ekọ
enko no abedi
akiri
but I trabutu the other way around the anko school no mom o lazy o pemwa
if you buy ho
and if you buy ho o pay big salary say internet for ni nyina adwane no they don't believe they can create solution. No. They believe that Obdra Pochino will be management, will be son and some management. They don't think that on also create a juma. Or this also will be management. How many of them? Nipa numbers you can say that me creative businesses or England or Umunina pe juma ni pianica. See that thinking.
We bring cry by almost sponsors a cry home crata, some cry a day, be more any juma, be mutiti.
Meanwhile, will be Doc Makoha or we are don Kuma 5,000 a week when ya. The last 2 weeks were sending me 2 of them. The first one was 5,000. The second one was 7,000 something. Now this 7 plus 5 is 12. So 12,000. We were intelligent. Now hand this as for the rest of your life. You know before.
Yeah. One by year who saw a so cotton a year a Venice airport a year rate a year airport residential.
Now also no dear. Then Kumaya grant out there done will be in what 4 acres. Now it's open so 20 acres. Obehu krada fi wape mailing machine be a wo dry na oyen krumasam out of that was a different industries here there if you but what change your life forever nti ya ha no de say we school no be before adwuma na he for na me adwuma no ya be fa ban no be say in school no de ya be produce no
enti ehu enya chenchene atwan say me wie university na me be bia adwuma but me say me
cause of me can't
I say enya chenchene atwan say me wie school because we Ghana no a akwa say yen da enhye adwuma sentem ye be hye adwuma na say ye konkokora brem but akwa say me ni hunu senka senka ye hye adwuma se momuntem ana
say ye hye adwuma se bia wo bia adwuma na so
wo bia adwuma te say bia wo ye adwuma bi te say bia anka the end day we wie eye SHSE anka wo twen so beko university ye time na ye 2 years in between that time you know esenka utimi nya adwuma bi kra na se obetimi aye kra na se bi efu bi na abedo te se nkruma yi a cause nkruma don nya din se mekodo bi na abedo a enye din but ye dey akwa say ye twen ha say ye go through all the system university ni bi na ya be pa adwuma
and you lazy so but the ni mama ni bi ane papa ni bi na ofre kura se no fa wono start adwuma odi 2 years na ye adwuma wo
yes so obekwafu wan kwafu mu abede
obekonsio obeprefie. Yes. Because when you 15 years, you know, very tough.
Nuntina one more sebi no more. The Biamcas, a castle be Ukrasinia. To me, no, you will be an MBA. To me, no, you will be a sebio. What tea a young potemo, a diner, dodo, embro or her. Because who can geography more? I mean, when we say villager, it means houses now only less than no more than 100. From 100 echo 1,000 no and no you catch Rebecca say be a town and from over 100,000 echo no then it's classified as cities and then from millions of houses then it says metropolitan cities in this area man. Ushemu akwa say ye ma many yunuano mo free in krasa ba no. They come with skills and a friend is saying gift to be omutimi ye bibi. Unlike ye cities ne we struggle ntibo nso obi free crash no baba ye wakra obi free crash no baba ye Kumasi but the oti Kumasi ne oti Accra no struggle
or try because one no start adwuma che and then any sort the obenya bia so and one cars so pepe card them akope that was easily gone we hustler
yeah
ntikakra bi ekuta no otimi 10 how many people ne wo mo nkran a ogina traffic motor ade won tiri so how many people in one cry watch a truck and I saw you as you go out if you grass when you money so and because baby you free no ye dear jumani shade more call for muntem could be granted abusano ni bi it was so fighting or yeah or dog bro sanko for no sebe when you're tuning kakra bi little information obeko onya little information obekosisi ya than the ono no abota na wo no try so be manage man no man 5,000 a month no open 5,000 because na peka account ni taste is different gra or co breakfast at o take room it ono no chance na way
one day you heard the taste of the Ghanaian. Now, I'm blessed Kwame Frimpong Jr. Busa question. Because say, my question to Mr. Obeng, how can one overcome the fear to start a business in Ghana? MC actually be that actually had about me. Sure, so no, yeah. Busa question into so bit me ya no.
Okay. And one is men should say ube failing. And a men ferret be a kakrebi kuta no beti me dia. Na mo adwen ko said na de we ye ya e bese sam don e na wo tifie so a na se be wo sresra ma no nye woni mgu ase na ti ase se nipa dodo no awi aso omu sika se mu da ye pa no omu ye business people men ka de omu fa nkrofo de me ka de hono ankasa pe kakra omu nyina ye business people dodo no a enti share the prospects the advantages a wo start business a wo benya na start it. And any special business be on the meaning I was I don't know who say okotonsu. All this sachet go via anymore. I don't know say humbo. Me say who no me need you.
And just say any pa no or no say ohwe no a what the a year a friend is saying status be ato ne so say or no the
who say
ato no say me tons you.
Boga me any status ni bi ni status na nya bi da enti ye no se broni wa kura na wo se okofa na ton awere ubeton any status ni bi se me wo fa bi any minister any minister mbaba bi anje da enti ye no se yankwa ye da kom to se ko enti obi a wono da kom enti obi ofere no obi a bia common no enti me twin se business wo ni so a to ho na mo enye magic ni enye umi na enye business plan na wa forecast bi asemo.
And then I would take us and said, Seni Paconos or what Tiabuchi or Kogana on steady terrain, non starting in Ketting. They should know the person should not be afraid to start small. I quite remember, say, yeah, we make key point.
Also, go out Tiabuchi or person start a restaurant.
Yeah,
I feel what is Legon. Now, the bare 100,000 Akoyemu fittings, the creation I can see. So we are to computers, you have a buyer about one to at the brand behind. Onye yes I na America. Unye bi da men ko yes ano man. Pe baby kakra bi ne bokios ne start say woton. Ne massa business no ano enyini to that status na nka wo de obi sika ba be ye no.
Yeah.
So that is our approach. Our approach is start it and let the business grow to that level now open. Ntiano is a business na anye ya wa start ne kakra bi e bo for man ye hwe. Now the kuntan with the 500,000 question na say yeah, what lose 500,000 no, and it's likely that you lose that money because you don't have expertise. You don't have stamina. Business here the expertise, here the stamina. The near day or calculate the strategy. After now be take Ghana ni na on any adwuma na dwen say Ghana buying the Nkrofo be hunu na wo ho. So what I say, betima de ka or supplier be betimi de aba wo kasa nice. E ka no chair ya wo no ba be kon. Wakwara na wodu ani ma odwen se waka no kra kire wa obi a wodo wadwen se obi a wono be ye adwuma che no kire obeka so onya Canada ko. These are all realities in business. And these are all starting the kuntan say be wa ho de nru ha wontimi nso. Ntina suane kakra no. Na kosra wa obehu. Nti fear, I don't think there should be any fear. Because akwara was started so na nti a wonsuro so obeko for. Because akwara the body near flexible. There's no fear. So sorry no tunu na ya no abofo na no apai no so kakra na ma me pepa no ho no ko enye kakra bo se no tumire ka no bobo
yeah
enti me je say fear no yifrim yeah because you can't be great without daring
and fear is also a weapon eja one hwini na eja odi chase na afedi no mapa ehye wo mu no wentimi anye
see
Urakobna was say we had a national service in between school days where we used to work on long vacations. There was the system. What is happening now? Hey, Urakobna is the audio no. It's our system 1981 banid yes our system be any was say we school obegwa koye adwuma And that is what it is. The reality is you're paying for no one send you or obeying the cano. Abrofo no the only abrofo they need do too much. You know, they fail to think for us. Well, Master will say, I like your teaching, Mr. Obeng. They should start from basic schools. They should start from basic schools instead of learning religious and moral education. Ghana Krono Ayishia Quran Bible in Constitution. Anyway. Collins Baddest to say now Ghanaians youth are using their capital money to buy iPhones. We spend for no benefit. Ghana any person use a iPhone and so the referee say iPhones can obey him the farms and kakra. Now what shall see or the new money call a friends. I quite remember in 2002 thereabout, and then I started yes BBS well a brick wine, and we had 10 acres now. It was about all vegetables we were used, and then those days getting the market was a bit of a problem. So what I did with me and some of my two friends, and I quite remember Steve, there's Steve Winfield or Newcastle Akwesi Bruni. I said, business the Sha said what we're doing is the market was not coming. So along the sprinters line, mami phobia would tibia no I bet na wa you pay young guys be eti obet ye ma obit na sprinters kwan so eti anopano any area no monitor mami fo a ombefa car na woni o madi nkomabu so mo kwan so mo kwa adwuma capital say no munya na ya engage wo mo say efiri na ekon say adwuma no menkwa de the carrot any a friend say lettuce a cabbage is a breton ye be ma wan ka startup capital na so utimi MBA nya mfaso a ye ne obedidwa ye be per container now. Yeah, so we started getting people along the line a ye nya nkofo kakra nkra omo ye so
ana mo jaye na mo kotra brochire
abroche na bani patrimu na wo pa wo ma me ne wo papa se be se ko abrochi na ko 12 schools so ne sa ne o ma no na did ni patrim ne and man had to so that factor was not there for me and other people, the fear no there, and I was not feeling ashamed to go to at that time on the run. We go there and we know that
on the run Legon and 37.
A friend is saying on the run Spinters and a Legon and those days na Chimota cried na enti a cop ne akwaso we want to speak to the manager and the way a Ghanaian think enti him say Ghana no pobi a wash suit na sebiu what dressing neat at that time ni car enti no the air say ya rent car see enya papa no car ni bia ne akọ rent. And we did something fantastic. Ghana needed the mindset of the Ghanaians and Yawokan. Enti ye Steve no Ebroni, Steve Winfield, no Ebroni. Enti ye kwa na amana a drive a car and said you're a driver. Enti ye see only the baby door no. See, the people had the concept say, hey, we do me a minister from ba we are painful. Enti ye can't send be anu a we jitum. So imagine a strategy now for our people in Ghana, and some of these things, you know how to learn from some people or mere businessmen in Ghana. So, and I learned it from some of the Lebanese friends. Ghana, some of these Harizakon and Manubi. You learn from some of these people, and they will teach you. Say these are what your people believe in. So do it like this, and go like this, and get like this, and you get it. And doors were opening. So, I mean, we are saying it to Nipa now, Walker said, Oshroni said, do not be afraid and just take up the challenge. And don't mind what people will tell you, don't mind what people will say to you. Because at the end of the day, the people will not pay the bills for you when it comes critical. You have to pay the bills. So what about what are the things to look at when starting business in Ghana? Minim so be take his question where what are the things to look
and our topic no one you
unim say ya topic no and the topic na say about any anya topic no Yeah, the best next week. I say, and then Commando the way and Commando I had no. I say freestyle and Commando the way,
All right.
the way. I mean, that's the beauty of us people who are knowledgeable. Also, by introduction and they are leading up to this, and I think the people listening to us, me sure said they've really enjoyed a year. Commando because then the topic it was about a year the impact of a year. Content creation on social media, and then but be next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think open source start business. You can't be brave, but your community now won't be here and conform pay na famo. At business be our ye be and it's any pen pa, not just over brands and I. But the conform pen or one casa graduate on a mobile open. So into the any papa biano. Yeah, and the man is the economy necessity, so only sika bebra men cope into production. For top the answer. Now, what on our water market national and son our produce. And as our produce, we are now to mean to our so, and a man fabos and beyond position, Kakrabia will be an fashion. Men could short loans, yeah, 10% a month, and those things. The assembly. Now the other time, so they say, oh yeah, nyajidi wo musa ade ameye ya depa. Nipa timeshe bibia se a nyajidi wo na tu ho na motam bia. Go for ehebo no na wo your business. Go for na mudi agro na wo ye. Would emre na wo de she business ni no. Eventually it pays off. I don't think there will be our sinable so person or ye bibi, especially business bia na the near day wo sua de also sua no. Won timi nyama na ye. Even said the audition say no kra na anye ya. Before floating me PM ba and my no suit me ye. The hands of Bamumu. Now why just obviously and call him. Did they start what to look out for? Look out for when he found out free. And no matter the big crowd now, mammy. Say what watch cocoa. So name was Masuma Koha, wouldn't himself was I telling you now. And also person started finance company. There be so if you out trim a cocoa now, my machine woman. I know it started say actually when you see about start a finance company. So many of us we come from backgrounds where we saw our parents, our friends, our grandparents, they were doing some things. We have huge knowledge in that. But you perceive to anugu. Ubu awunyi na bia wona na ewo nyan unim. So wo yem ponchen, wo yem kokko unim za no mane nyina. But you say what to adwen kra free so say wo the person okoye something so modernized. Yes sir, sometimes because I didn't say be ya. I just unim hu. So unim hu nyansa entanye ye. So the idea unim hu nyansa pa na taye ye. Nti wo sha se mu no. No ma be na edetete wo hu ye. Eno abia if your community no you hu here waiting I am na ye. So it's not anything complex. And men for MBA some men MBA for no use bebu. No ha no use MBA wonko. You go MBA near the finance and the support. Also be a maubi. Go MBA sama madam for bako. Okoto to machines we was so started fashion clubs. Eh asembe grade. So did grant the way want me manage. So for capacity the manages a level no sometimes a lot of people don't have it. That's why you have to start as little as you have and grow the capacity. And don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. And when you criticism or failure, it's part of the game. And to also obey. I mean, your opportunities are huge. There are many. Your problem is your orientation is a problem.
Yeah.
Your orientation is a problem. But say opportunities are there. Go for Sabola or my go for be on kebab or my
yeah.
Obi kura dokuno kasa we major put obi turn yokogari.
Yeah.
Obi be a provision shop. Just a normal dosso. You answer what you go so be in ye. So why be in ye no money.
And I okay then I remember there was one of our friends, a friend of OT Designs, Onima de Pamo, on Pama did that. And so during that era, no, the ON say obesity or more Onima de Pamela. And he had he had the swag, he had the physique, or that kind of a friend's a body and shape, you know, at the Braka boy. It did you know and say or call a year nima, a year or more nima the pampano, a man and memano. Na a jaw no me dim como, no about ministries, no. na eja waka job so ye designer OT designs. It will no bet me up pamatade ama. And you know Ghana no so one more ye adwuma a ministries and offices. No money sa time no mo de be call akwa ye se me kwakususu atade ne me committee la. So OT was like a gap between the tailors no and then the customers into no kwa no de ebia tailor no ana say seamstress ni nkola ni bi di nachi so nya client a ento mo na be susu entade no because omo dey omo professional omo ni ma omo be susu entade no e woni pa no wo susu no wo bon komo no ni odi komo wi an we ja ne card no dey ato na pai no okọ emre no so a obeji a friend is saying sika ne bibia na ne share wom kakra ene de ebekọ seamstress ni tailor ni ho ento wi an oba be deliver oba no be deliver oye package na no the OT designs aka no the normal ni bibia anti no or no anytime bia you need to contact him. And he can speak the English, he can speak the Ghana, the Ewe, the Ashanti, the Fanti, and the guy was dynamic. And today, across a year, Osu, he has one of the biggest shops out there. He has a lot of workers.
Sir,
and
OT designs.
OT design. Through them, they started the MKOGH designs. Ghana. So,
wow.
Yeah. So some of these things, no, the concept and the ideas, now, but people are afraid to take that opportunity. You know, and one day we'll talk about the Barclays Bank story and then the Colgate story. How you know, the paste Colgate, you know, the failed a friend is saying, and no more uncle the failures and did not detain. Because it was once upon a time he used to walk kilometers just to go and look to search for people that would believe in his idea and put money into the paste. Colgate, you know, and people were not giving up. People were not even looking up to his face, but it is not this, you know, discouragement. You know, finally, in 2 minutes, Uja Wakona next week, yes, I'll try a holiday or Ghana.
Mati Bibisa, but
hey, Ghana, yo, Robin,
over
beach.
Anyway, that's it. So, certain via Umayakoya, and what you technically, the kind of business as some it's a business via OT designs concept is the same thing. What the films are now, China would 5-10 years ago, said be a big business. So, I need to start you. And the Kakrabia was starting on memo. Just keep going. And I drew a year so young Babro, young school. So, Sano. Now, what other commodore will be a fast off animal? A starting say, pet was around for the idea. Oh, the Ben now school, the Ben out too kind. The Ben now say it wasn't a big crab or maybe was not sad distortions, you know, because all branded is off animal. But they come to test your confidence in the idea. They come to test the confidence in yourself. And here, who started as a pekia, men says, Canoso. Never go to car, my business in Nina. The course, economy, muya dense a day. So, we'll trade the Annas and imagine so I won't show us a trade the Anno. Was an amount to me too. So, in his own team tour, and he trade the Anna Ubesro. The Tembiano, your audience, oh, Yanoma, we are faster than a quarter of the Okay, that's it.
Live 92.4 FM and DAB+.
Robbie, that's it.